Oh, heck.
There you go. Meeting is now streaming live on Facebook. Welcome, Pat, my sweet. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah.
Good. Where are you based?
In Hinckley, in Leicestershire, South Leicestershire. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds very posh.
Oh, no, it's not. But it's a nice place. I like it. Only small, but...
Oh, that's cool. And how long have you been there?
32 years. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And how are you doing with all this madness of the world?
I've got two hats. I'm a complementary therapist.
Okay, yeah.
So obviously the salon that I work at is closed with the government restrictions. So that's sad because obviously we can't help the clients that way. And then my other hat is the supplements, and that, you know, that's doing well. I think more people are taking more interest in their own health now.
Yeah. So you've been quite lucky, really, the fact you've got two sides of your business. So you're able to pick up the other side due to the fact that we can't meet face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Well done for having a side, you know, or a joint business that complements each other.
Yes.
And therefore it's all about service, isn't it? You know, you can continue to serve your clients.
Helping people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So what is that weather looking like if you look out your window today?
It's a bit grey. I've just been to work earlier. I go for a walk most mornings.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
That's cool.
It's always nice to be out anyway.
Clears the cobwebs, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Clears those cobwebs. Well, welcome. And welcome to anybody who's watching on live or whether it's on replay. So I am Theresa, and actually I can see that I've actually got my name tag on my thing. Theresa Lawrie-Ashton, I can shoot. And we are based in West Wales, and we help female business owners with their marketing and support their businesses to achieve the best business that they can do and want to. And we are lucky enough to have ICA TV now, which is a little quiet backstreet ITV program, which we're here to, so we can actually help as many people as we can with their businesses and their marketing and also their life, you know, so you feel good about what you're doing, mindset and amazing things like that, which is really big, really big, especially in the times that we are in at the moment, because it's, as they say, unprecedented. A new word for the dictionary. So I actually know that you are doing these, the other side of your therapy business is supplements and things like that. So what product do you feel is the most beneficial at this moment for your clients?
The Superfoods Plus it's the flagship product. It's the first one that was developed by the CEO, and it's just an absolutely brilliant all-round supplement.
So if I was thinking about supplements, I'm thinking about things that you are able to take to boost up your immune system, to boost up your health, to make you feel more alive, make you feel better, give you more energy, you know, all that sort of thing. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it will do all that. It helps with more energy. It helps with better gut health. It's anti-inflammatory. It helps with skin, hair and nails. It supports the immune system, and it's anti-aging. It took about 18 months for the CEO to develop, because he'd been in the industry over 30 years, but didn't like the supplements that were being produced. And he set about developing his own, and they said he'd never do it, to incorporate all the things that he wanted. But he did, and then it was tested for about another 18 months, 2 years on people. And the results were brilliant, and they are brilliant. We've seen some, in some cases, quite literally life-changing results from it.
That's very cool.
Really
so if you were looking at your actual customers, your clients, their pain, what pains are they going through?
lacking energy, some of them. Certainly what tends to have the quickest results is for people with gut issues, so bloating, IBS, that type of Crohn's disease, because it contains digestive enzymes, it contains over 35 billion friendly bacteria. So it's amazing for gut health. And then, of course, gut health affects so much other things. Constipation, diarrhea, indigestion. It affects skin issues because the gut, if the gut isn't digesting your food properly, your body's not getting the correct nutrients from it. So you can have a really good diet, but if your body's not actually digesting it properly, you're not getting all the nutrients from it that you should do. And that can cause eczema, psoriasis. Stress, of course, affects the digestive system.
So if you wish to help, I've got a bit of feedback here. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it here. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can't record it. So if you are looking for an ideal client who have got a challenge that you know that you can support, where do you find them? Where would you find an ideal client?
Usually, of course, in the salon. But now online, I'm on Facebook, I'm on LinkedIn.
So do you ask the questions? Are you struggling with?
I do on LinkedIn actually more than on Facebook. I've only, well, since the start of the last lockdown is actually really when I started using social media. I didn't use it much at all up till then, so I'm still learning with social media. And I know in theory I should do more lives, but because I prefer to be the other side of the camera, I mean, this is well outside my comfort zone.
Well, I was going to say,
alone doing alone doing lives, but it's something that I know that I probably need to push myself to do.
I think you need, as we all need, is to get our message out. You know, whether it is on social media or other different availabilities of marketing that we have. But social media at this moment is a free platform, unless we pay for our adverts. But there are so many ways to be able to share our businesses online, whether it is through all the many social media platforms, as well as, you know, the business side of LinkedIn as well. So is Facebook and LinkedIn your major marketing areas?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, and do you know who your ideal client is for this product?
The main one that I tend to focus on is the person that's struggling with gut problems, that has bloating, that has IBS, that is bothered about, they don't want to wear fitting clothes, they want to just wear baggy clothes so that it hides their bloated tummy, that they're bothered, not so much at the minute, of course, but if they go out, that, you know, they need to know where a toilet is because they might need to go to the loo quick, or they just don't go out because they're worried about needing to go to the toilet quickly.
So it's a huge impact in their life.
Or that they won't, you know, they know that they would love to go for and have a certain meal, but they won't because they'll pay for it afterwards with stomach issues.
Where would you actually find that person? How would you find that person?
At the minute, just by doing posts saying, you know, basically, are you this person? Yeah.
And how is that going?
Sharing testimonials of people that have taken it Yeah.
And how is that going when you're asking the questions?
I get some response. As I say, I'm learning, so.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one step at a time, but certainly don't feel that you're not doing a grand job, because you are, because you're already doing it. So that's just ginormous. And the fact you're here on day 2 of ICA TV, so that's really cool. Well done you. So if you're looking for those ideal clients and they pop up and you're talking to them, how do you start a conversation with them? They've gone, yes, it's me. I've got this challenge. I just don't get out. I don't want to go out and have a meal, which I love. What would you do then?
I'd normally talk to them through Messenger or one of the chat things, and just sort of find out, obviously, if they've specifically replied to that, then I can give them access to client care group, to my own Facebook page. I can send them information about it. I can answer whatever questions that they've got about it.
I find one really great thing that I've noticed that really works, and it might be of help for you and to anybody else who's out there listening and watching today, is if we're actually wanting to communicate with our ideal client or prospective clients, is actually to physically chat to them. Because once we physically chat to them, we can ask more relevant questions, because communication is not just one way, is it? We learn so much about their body language, and they get to know us, and they get to know that they trust us.
Yeah.
And so actually talking to them is a great thing. So one of the things I find really nice is the fact that I offer to everybody who is wanting to have a chat, I do, as you know, a virtual cuppa. Only because I do like my cuppa. And hopefully with biscuits and chocolate, pass on that, is the fact that if I offer somebody a conversation and they need to have something solved, people are happy to have a conversation with me. And that might be a really good idea for yourself, as well as other people who are watching, is the fact that to offer somebody the free ability to look at my calendar. So if they could look at your calendar and go, actually, Pat, I'd like to have a chat with you about this 10 o'clock. And they can go in and book your slot for you, because then you can go on a Zoom call or other products are available, more Zoom, and actually to come and have a chat with you. So I think that would be a huge benefit for you, as well as others. I use Calendly, which is a product.
I was going to say, I've heard of Calendly.
Which is, it's one of the things that I do love, because one, it saves you time as a business owner, because you can chat with somebody and say, actually, come and have a chat with me, come and put the cat along with me and we'll talk about it. And then it saves their time as well, because they can go in and look at their calendar in the peace of their own home, rather than going, right, let's get the calendar out, let's book it now, let's do this now, and it's like, okay, well, I can have a look when I've got 5 minutes to see when I can sort of book in with you. And it just takes away that pressure. And so there is Calendly, and there's other products out there. Get on old Google and see which one you feel is best for you. And I think, it's one of the things in this 2020 world that we're living in that's been a huge benefit to a lot of people out there. And then you're actually talking face to face with somebody, literally.
Yes.
And they can see you and they get to know you. So I'd pop that down as a research project, just have a peek for yourself. So you actually got these lovely people who have got unfortunate challenges, and then you come along and you can solve that problem. How would you approach somebody? I'm on a call with you and I've got this challenge. What would you say to me?
Find out how it is affecting you. And suggest that this, there's no, there's no guarantee. It's, it's this medical thing, you can't say that it will, but we know that actually it does help so many people. And just go through, it's a powder, so you can add it to water or smoothies or yogurt or, anything basically that's cool or cold.
Okay, so how would I get it? I don't live near you. How would I get it?
There's a website, or if you want, you can do direct bank transfer, and I'll post it out.
Okay. So I've gone, okay, I would love this product because I'm suffering from this. Yeah. Do you follow up with them? Would you have a call?
Yes. Yeah. Well, again, normally I'll message and just, so I'll talk to, I'll message, and then I'll just, if somebody buys it, I'll just send a little note just reiterating sort of some of the things that I've said, and then I'll follow up a few days, a couple of weeks later, to find out how people are getting on.
So again, customer service,
and just if they've got questions about it or so on, then we can sort of go through those.
So do you know how many of these amazing people that you'd like to help? Have you got a number of people that you would like to be supporting through their challenges?
I haven't actually, no, just as many as possible, really. Yeah.
So
I don't have a goal in that sense.
I'm a really big goal setter.
Yeah.
So to aim at something means that you've got a direction to go in.
Yes. Yeah.
So, and it also links with money, that word that not many people like talking about. So if you work out, and so everybody as well out there, is that if you work out how much you need to be earning from your business, put that stick in the sand and go, I want to be earning pennies in the bank, in my bank, I need to be earning this much money. And then do a very quick, I'm going to say, not that my dad would say this, because back calculation, and bless my dad, and go, actually, if I need to earn this, how many clients do I need from each of the products that I sell? Because then you can go, actually, I need 10 of them, I need 5 of them, I need 20 of them. And then look at that and go, actually, is that too many for me to work with, So it might mean you'd love to sell the product, which is £1, which is this pencil. You love that product, but you need to sell 150 billion of them, to be able to pay the bills, keep the electric on, as they say. But actually, you could sell this cup, and that could be £100, expensive cup, I might add.
Yes.
£100 for this cup, but actually you need to sell less, and this product is really good. It's not like you're offering it because it's not good. So I would suggest that as a very quick and go, actually, that's how much I need to work, because that's on the other side of it. You don't want to be working. That's me on my lifestyle seesaw. If you've got what you need and you're servicing your clients and everybody is really good, you might not need another 100 clients, which is going to take another, 100 hours a month, where you could be doing other things that you want to be doing.
Yes.
Inside, because it's 2020.
Yes.
But, it's a bit of a decision for yourself.
Yes. I mean, there's also an element, obviously, with the supplement that normally when people have tried it, they do stay on it. Not everybody does. And people take different amounts of it depending how they find it works. But quite often when somebody's had it, they recommend it to somebody else.
So you've got a really good testimonial system going there.
Yeah.
Okay, so ensure that when you are working with all your clients, if you haven't done so right now, pop that on a list to make sure that you're getting some written and amazing video testimonials, which can go on your group to advise people that you are a safe place, you are a good person, and what you're serving your clients is doing a good thing. Yeah. So there's a couple of things there for you to research, like a calendary system, and double check on your testimonials. And so it's not just yourself, anybody else out there watching, you know, think about how you can do that next stage in your business. So I'm really proud of you for being number 2 on ICA TV, and that's and doing that pick me. So if anybody else out there is going to be brave and wants to have a little chat, yes, we are live, but having a little chat with me in my lounge, because you're in your house, to have a little chat with us and see if we can help in any other way to benefit you as well as others out there. I think answering questions and supporting each other helps other people at the same time, because they can go, I'm not quite that brave yet, but I can still watch.
If I can do it, anybody else can.
Oh, pat on the back, my darling. Awesome, awesome. So I'm going to say, everybody out there, thank you, Pat. Don't you go anywhere, because I'm going to have a little chat with you in a second. But thank you for joining us today live.
Thank you.
Done it. Live on ICA TV. And if anybody else out in the Facebook world is watching and you'd like to join us on another Facebook Live ICA TV event, then give me a shout. We can do this for you. And so we can support each other, but also support other people out there in the community. So love you all. Thank you very much. It's now 1 minute to 11. We're doing good. Keep in touch, everyone. I'll see you on the group, and I will see you on, well, I'll let you know that we've actually just started a YouTube channel. So I will be sending out some links there to come and subscribe to our channel, so you can actually see this whenever you feel free. So love you all. Take care. Speak to you soon, and we'll see you on the next live, which is tomorrow morning at 10:30. So take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you.